Money. We got to talk about money. Do I really want to get into it? I'm going to go super, super, super fast because at this point you either join me or you don't. And trust me, I looked into the money in detail. When you're on the team, I'll be filming a video, a lot of compensation plan videos in our Wolfpack gang group for the team. And then we'll explain it. Then we can pass those on to people who ask. But right now, I'm an action taker. I'm not going to wait until everything's perfect and die from perfection paralysis. I'm moving, I'm getting my leaders, you're coming in, we're gonna get all the comp plans settled, but I will tell you really, really quick the benefits that makes this like nothing I've seen before. Number one, it's not binary. Thank God it's not binary. So there's none of this balancing legs. I won't go into details about that. If you don't know what comp plans are or binary means, unilevel, I'm not going to talk about that here, but if you know what it's about, it's not binary. Thank God. Not binary, number one. Number two, there's no chart system. You don't need to have like 5 silvers under you to become a gold, because that's a real bitch sometimes, most times. Sometimes there'll be one person who doesn't rank up and you don't get your rank. There's none of that. It's all based on overall volume, like your whole organizational volume. That's how you get paid. Doesn't matter if you have 5 people who ranked up. It's overall volume. If you don't understand this now, you'll get it once you get in. And I explain it in detail in a comp plan video that I'm going to make because the company doesn't have some that are to my satisfaction. I'm going to get into that too. I'm going to get into the lack of, I'm going to be very careful here, but there is a lack of leadership to my standards. There is a lack of guidance to my standards in the company, and that's a good thing. There's a lack of training videos. There's a lack of simplicity. There's a lack of point, guide, and direct, and there's a heck of a lack of plug-in system. I joined, and I'm like, I didn't even know where to go. I'm like, that's okay, I'll figure it out, but what about my people? I'm like, no, there needs to be a plug-in process. You join, go here, 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 here. There's none of that. And I joined like right at the top. I'm like, okay, is this a good thing or a bad thing? It's a friggin' awesome thing because our team is going to create training systems so that when people come in, it's like boom, 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 boom. We're going to crush it. We're going to dominate. It's an opportunity. You don't want them to have it all figured out. Why? Because we're gonna make it. We're gonna build the training system. I hope you're with me here. I hope you're with me. I asked like 20, nothing against anyone. It's just they don't have a support section where I can ask a question and get a reply right away. We're creating that. I created a group for that. Our team is going to be like, we'll get whatever we want immediately. I'm going to get some of our leaders to run the show every day. You guys are going to take turns. So somebody has a question, boom, in our group, instant response. We'll have an FAQ. I went off a little bit. So based on overall volume. Okay, no inventory. I think you guys know that if you're in network marketing. The days of packing your garage and stuff, that applies to everywhere. That's not even a benefit. I mean, it's auto ship. I don't even know why I wrote that. I can't believe like Mary Kay and Avon still do that. Like you have to order like product and sell from your stuff. No, it doesn't work that way. Forget I mentioned that one. That should go without saying. Okay, here's a big one. To be active, you just need to pay, to be an active Elepreneur, you just need to pay $99 a year. There's no monthly fee for your back office, for your website. It's $100 for the whole year. Then every year after that, it's $50. That's pretty freaking awesome. So you could build a business. You could come in, not even get on auto ship. I'm talking about you, not you guys today. If you want to make a move today, you're going to have to get a startup pack. I'll talk about that in a sec. But for the people, when we market this, they don't need to do that. They could come in for $99 a year, have a friggin' home business, start building under them, and they keep their spot, and $49 a year after that. There's no monthly hosting fee for your back office and your website. That's a pain in the butt, a monthly fee. So that's good, but here's the thing. Here's where this comes in handy. To get commissions, you need an 80 PV per month. That's the volume you need. Or you can have $240 out of your customers. So 80 bucks is not a lot, guys. 80 bucks is not a lot. This is 80 bucks a month. This is 84 bucks a month. That's all this is. 84 bucks a month. You get your own product. You're commission qualified, they call it. But if you don't want to get your own product and you don't have the money to do that, if you have customers that are buying $240 worth, then you're commission qualified. See what I mean? All you got to do is pay your $99 the first year and $49 every other year, not month. Are we cool? I got to go fast. Those are crazy benefits. Once you think about them, we'll get more into it in my comp plan video once I create it. And also your personal volume, your PV points, your volume is dollar value. So you don't have to spend like $120 to get 80 PV. You spend 80 bucks to get 80 PV. It's at face value. Again, we'll get into that in the video more. What else? I think that's good. Are we happy with that? We got to talk. No, we're not happy with that. We get paid 5 times a month. That's pretty important. I got to go fast. You're going to have to trust on me on this. We're 50 minutes in. We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. Getting paid weekly when you make retail sales, which is not really what I'm interested in, but that's okay. If you make retail sales, you get 20%, like a commission salesperson. If on startup packs though, because you're going to want to start people up, but you're not going to have to do much of this. I will do it. We do automated webinars. You invite people to a webinar. I close for you. We're going to get to that real soon here. On startup packs, when somebody starts up, there's 2 ways to start, at 250 bucks or 500 bucks. And I'm just dropping it right now. You're going to have to do one of those tonight if you want to be in the pack before the 1st of next month, okay? Can you invest $250 for a ton of products, a ton of these things, a startup kit, everything? You're licensed to be in the pack. Your position in the pack. $250 to completely change your life it makes me giggle. If you don't have the money and you want to do this, get the money. Sell your couch. You're going to need 250 bucks by the end of this if you want to come in. I don't care what you do. Make it happen. Make it happen. You're going to come back and see where we are in a year from now. You're going to probably commit suicide. Make it happen. Find 250 bucks. Or you can come in at 500 bucks. Why am I saying that? Because you're going to be closing like a bandit like that with our automated webinars. People will be joining you like you're joining me on automation. You get 30% from that. So that's 75 bucks off every 250, 500 off every 150. That's 2 ways you get paid weekly, but that doesn't even excite me one little bit here. This is just bonus money as you move along. We're going to get very interesting. It's going to get interesting here. Differential bonus. There's five ways to get paid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 ways to get paid. Differential bonus. We'll talk about it once you're in. If you're gold rank or above, you get to own an extra 15% bonus. So much money in this game, by the way, guys. We'll talk about if you're gold rank or above, you get 15% on new kits from your entire team. That's like I don't even want to think about how big that bonus will be. If you've got 1,000 people under you, all the kits that they sell, 15% off those new kits, if you're gold rank. Yeah. I already have 1 Ferrari. I may get 2. We're going to talk about my Ferrari in a second here. It's nice. Maybe I'll take it to the next event, but nobody's driving it. Well, it depends. I went off base there. No, I mean, this is serious money here. We're getting... Next way to get paid is the customer acquisition bonus. Doesn't seem like much, but this just happens. You just do your business, you do your daily stuff. You're not shooting for these. If you get 3 new customers in the month, you get 25 bucks. If you get 5 new customers, you get 50 bucks. If you get 7, you get 100. That's just an extra 100 added. That's the way I see it. Let's keep going. That's only number 4. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Unilevel bonus. This is the unilevel pay. There's the residual. Unilevel pay. You get paid. Here we go. And this is what I work for. This is where the money is. Really quick, it goes 10 levels deep. And here's what, oh my God, my prayers have been answered. Thank you, God, for compression. Thank you, God, for compression. This company compresses, which means if you've got Jack, Sally, Jim, Diane, all these people, then Jim drops out, decides not to do the business anymore. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. There's compression. Everything compresses up. So you wouldn't get paid on level 11, but if somebody leaves, it compresses up. So you can have 30 levels down, and as people drop out, if they drop out, it compresses up. There's friggin' compression. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You don't know, if you know what that means, you're like, you're crying of happiness right now without the drink. Let's keep going. This is for people who really understand comp plans. I'm going to say it because if you understand how comp plans work and how percentages normally go down as you go down, so you'll get paid like 7% of everyone on level 1, 6%, 5%. It goes lower and lower and lower as you go down. Like Jim recruits Sally, Sally recruits. The more degrees of separation, the less percentages you get. That's not necessarily to your advantage. Now again, this is a little advanced, but I'm going to touch it. It's more like a diamond shape. In the beginning, when you're recruiting everybody yourself, you're getting paid the most. But as it goes down, you've got more people recruiting for you. So you got more people coming in about 3 or 4 levels down, but you get paid less. This company pays you more as it goes down. Instead of going like this, paying you a lot and less and less and less and less to each level, it's like a diamond shape, yo. They got it goes like 6%, 7%, 8%. Then it starts going down again. I'm like, why are they giving away all this money? Because they know that they're going to attract leaders like me who understand this stuff and can hopefully explain it properly to you guys. And when you become leaders, you explain it to your team. This is money. This is big, big, big money. Fast. Okay. Again, I'm going to do a comp plan video to explain this. Then, of course, leadership bonuses. I love this. You guys ever, who's gotten cars? Who's gotten cars in network marketing companies? Yo, I've been in 17 network marketing companies. I did relatively well in all of them. Yes, I've been given an Audi. I've been given an Escalade. I've been given a Mercedes. I've been given a BMW. I got all those cars. They give them to you. They give them to you for free, in case you didn't know. But I like my Ferrari. I don't need another car. I do not need another car. So they give cash, which suits me just fine. If you're platinum level, you get $400. You can use it for a car if you want. But I like my Ferrari, I just said. I don't need another car. $400 for platinum level, $600 for diamond. Black diamond is $800. Royal Black Diamond is $1,000 additional per month. That's just another thing, a way to get paid. Again, the unilevel bonus is the most important, according to me. That's the long-term residual. But this is just stuff that you get anyways, you know. And finally, this is the big one. This is the big kahuna. 5%, 0.5% is called the pool bonus. To get the pool bonus, that's a percentage of the entire company's sales. So when this company is $1 billion company, how would you like to split 0.5% of all those sales with all other diamond ambassador or all other diamonds? I'll take it. That's going to probably be the biggest bonus. That's where you probably get like $1 million checks and stuff every month. Like that's where that's like, you know, the Amway people who make like 20 million a month, those guys, that's where it starts getting interesting like that. Or the CEO of Coca-Cola, the executive teams. This is where it gets interesting. You want to be in that pool. I'm going to be in that pool. That's the diamond pool. 0.5% of all company sales, no matter how big they get. Now the ambassador pool, it's the highest ranks. It's ambassador, 1.5% of all sales. There we go, I'm done. There will be a comp plan explaining that. I spent an hour. I'm gonna keep going because we're not done, man. We gotta keep going. This is important, this is so important, but we're almost done, are we?